are you today? Good, good, good. This is interactive. Come on, I'm not going to do this all always. Good.
It's springtime.
Great. Springtime. Good. Well, I'll tell you, I am magnificent. Thank you very much. And I know it's kind of bold to stand up here and say, I'm magnificent. But, you know, I got to be something in life, and may as well be magnificent. And it's a choice, you know. Our attitudes are a choice. When I say I'm magnificent, it's not just an adjective I throw around lightly. It's a way of being from the inside out. I can't even say the word without my face lighting up a little bit. Magnificent. It has to happen. But it's not the word that's important. It's what it represents to me. And what magnificent represents is all of the inner work that I've done, all of the healing of the issues and the past hurts that I have cleared up so that I can live a life of magnificence. And sometimes I can't even say it. Magnificence. I'm sure most of us have smartphones, or at least know what they are, and they come with all these apps. You know, and every day I get this message, upgrade your app to the newest and greatest upgrades. You know, what would our lives be without all of these apps? But how often do we upgrade our personal iOS? And I'm talking about our internal operating systems. These are our attitudes and assumptions we make about life. They're our belief systems. Most of the time, they're programmed into us when we're little kids, by our parents, by relatives, by teachers, now by television and by computers. And most of the time, we don't even question our assumptions. They operate in the background as our operating systems. Psychologists tell us that about 80% of our attitudes are programmed into us by the time we're 6 years old. Kind of scary, actually. You know, have you ever seen an adult that does something really stupid or acts in a silly way, and you go, what were they thinking? Well, yeah, just think about it in a different way. Think of them as a 6-year-old child, and then you go, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. So in life, when we're going, and you know, we're all, I work with a lot of people, and it goes, just think of you as a teenager, you know, when you were a teenager, how awkward you were. So you're just acting out like a teenager. So I'm talking about our internal operating systems. And today, my system is magnificent. Thank you very much. That's operating system 6.1. And it's working, well, magnificently. But it wasn't always so. My operating system wasn't always so clean. Originally, operating system 1.0. Life is hard and then you die. Life is hard and then you die. You know, way back then, I was so excited. It was Saturday morning. I was a Cub Scout, and the troop was going to Skateland with the entire family. Skateland, we were going to skate, and it was a potluck, and we were going to have so much fun, and I was going to show my dad how well I could skate. You know, the problem was that I really didn't know how to skate. I had only practiced a few times in front of the house, and I wasn't very good at it, but that didn't matter. So we get there, and I have to wait in line to get my skates out. I finally get up there, and they give me my skates. And they're 2 sizes too big, and they're really heavy. But that didn't matter. I put my skates on the, okay, wait, I'm going to practice a little bit here. Okay, I'm ready. I'm going to show my dad how grown up I am. And I skate up, and then I just skate, and boom, oh man, how stupid little kid I am. My dad comes by and says, keep trying. myself up and I get on the rail and just and okay, I'm ready again. Okay. I come over and where's Dad? Where's Dad? And I see my mom. Where's Dad? We had a migraine headache, so we went to the car to lay down. So I practiced some more, and eventually the party's over. Time to turn in the skates. My brothers and I are doing that. And now the race is on. First one to the car gets to sit in the front seat with Dad. So I cheated. I didn't even put my shoes on. I got my shoes in the hand, and I'm running in my stocking feet, and I get to the car, I win. And I open the passenger door, and there's my dad stretched out on the front seat. Tall string bean of a man, head at the driver's end and feet sticking off the end of the bench seat in the front. Dad, Dad, shake his leg. Dad, I won. I won. Nothing. Dad, I won. I beat everyone. Now I'm getting worried. So I move to the back seat of the car because I know something's wrong. And I hide in the back seat. And I'm sitting there in my little bubble. And then I hear all these adults screaming and shouting, and the doors opening and stuff going on. And I'm hiding. Turns out, my dad had a heart attack and died in the front seat of our car. And I was hiding in the back. Operating system 1.0. Life is hard and then you die. Hide out. World's not a very safe place. Sounds kind of harsh, but it served my anger level at the time, and everyone gets by just the best way they know how, don't they? So, life is hard. Hide out, because the world isn't very safe. And ask yourself a question. How are you hiding now? What parts of you are you hiding that you don't feel safe to let us know about? Well, got on the best way I could. And I won't subject you to my teenage angst years, but just suffice it to say that that was the time in my life where I absolutely knew that I was the only one in the whole world that was awkward and felt out of place. The only one. But eventually, I met somebody, fell in love, got married, had 2 beautiful children. New upgrade, 3.6. Okay. Maybe there's something in life for me after all. Sounds like a pretty good upgrade to me. But unfortunately, it wasn't a very stable upgrade. On December 19th, my daughter was diagnosed with cancer.